What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay Chris, and I thought I'd do something a little different today. I thought I'd do another vlog because you guys have requested that I do more vlogs. So today I'm going to get some supplies for like molding and casting. I'm going to get some silicone, some resins from Newtown, which is, you know, a pretty hip street in Sydney. It's essentially like LA in a street, which is pretty cool, and that's where I get all my supplies from. Because I've got to do some casting today. I've got to cast up one of my Freddy busts that I have to do another mold for, and yeah, just be cool to show you guys exactly where I get my stuff from and how I do some rotating resin casts. So yeah, I just woke up, it's like 8 o'clock, got to bed really late, but that's all good. Life is good. I just need breakfast and a coffee. I suppose I better get up. And I suppose I should put some pants on. Okay, we are on the road, and I've just realized I need to get some fuel. So I've got to fill up the tank, and then I've got to grab a big fuck off coffee from Macca's or McDonald's or Mickey D's. You guys call it in America, I think you call it Mickey D's. So the drive from my place to Newtown is about 45 minutes. It's nearly 9 a.m. and the place opens at 10, so I want to get in there, get everything, just get home, because I've got a lot of work to do today. So there will be the remainder of peak hour traffic on the road, so I'm probably going to give it about an hour. That's why I need my big fuck off coffee with me to accompany me, keep me company. I've got to get resin, I've got to get silicone, I've got to get isopropyl alcohol, Monster Maker's clay, plaster bandages. I think that's it. So yeah, I got to do a casting today of my part 2 Freddy bust that I sculpted a while back. So this casting will then go on to have another mold made for it, because the mold I have now is starting to deteriorate, fall apart, and it does actually have mold. So instead of a plaster bandage mother mold, I want to use a resin mother mold for the final one, so that way it won't deteriorate and it won't grow mold. Also, I'm going to cast up 4 little canisters for my Batfleck utility belt, and then make a block mold of all 4. So I want to have efficient molds ready so I could bang out a belt in about a day and a day and a half. Alrighty, we are all fueled up, a full tank. I love a full tank of gas. I'm craving a mocha today, or a mocha. I'd like a mocha, thank you, a tall venti mocha. So I've been going to Barnes now for about, oh god, I can't math. So since around 2005, 2006, when I first started, you know, getting into sculpting and molding and casting, like mostly doing 2-part plaster molds, like a latex slip cast. So the Barnes are great. Like, they make amazing products, easy to use. You don't need a bloody engineering degree to work it out. So they make things easy, which is good for me because I enjoy the simple. Because I am simple. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. I will do drive-through, thank you. Hi there, can I just get a large mocha?
No worries,
That's all, thank you. Thank you. Hi mate. Yeah, that's fine. There's a massive queue up. Everyone's raring to get their brekkie this morning. Thanks very much, mate. Thank you. Alright, we got our coffee. We're good to go. Oh, damn, that's a good mocha. Okay, so this is the beginning of King Street, Newtown. So like I said, it's essentially like LA in a street. Heaps of just quirky, geeky, vintage shops. And obviously we've got Barnes here, the special effects shop. So Barnes is actually at the other end of King Street, which is a punish because right smack bang in the middle of King Street is King Street Station, the train station, and traffic is just, it's a headache. It's just, why couldn't it be the beginning? Alrighty, just parked the car, which is down the hill, so I've got a lot of shit to carry. This is gonna suck, and it's hot already. It's 9:47, so the store opens at 10, so we've still got a bit of time to kill. So I'm just gonna chill in the air conditioning with my hot drink, but I also have water. Always bring water, kids. Just got back to the car with my big box of shit. Okay, I've got silicone, I got resin, I've got a thicker resin for making like mother molds. I've got some plaster bandages, some Monster Maker clay, some clayette clay, some isofero alcohol, and some more tongue depressors. All up $457 fucking dollars. Help me, I'm poor. All right, so we're gonna head home. I think I might stop at Bunnings on the way. I got to get some wood just for some bases, and yeah, we're gonna get to it. It's gonna be a long day, but it's a good day. All right, next to Barnes, this right here is my Mecca. This is my place of prayer and worship. This is Bunnings Warehouse, and this is what I like to call running the gauntlet, because traffic is just fucked going down this lane here. Everyone's, backing out, finding a park. Everyone takes forever. Usually it's like Nana in a car, just taking their sweet ass time. Now I could spend all day in here, but unfortunately we can't today because we got a lot of work to do today. So I want to get a new drop mat, like a plastic drop mat, so I don't get shit all over the floor. Got to get some disposable brushes. I got to get some blank pieces of wood. So yeah, I'd love to spend all day in here, but I can't. Okay, so I ended up getting some disposable brushes, some drop sheets. I got some, it's like a plastic, but it's like aerated, so it's got like the honeycomb thing going on the inside. What I use that for is like building up walls to make block molds. So I do have to make a block mold today for the canisters for the Batfleck belt. I want to put 4 in a row, make one solid block mold, so I can bang out 4 canisters for a belt in one hit instead of just, with the one mold, just trying to do one at a time. So we're about 5 minutes away from home, so what I'm going to do is prep everything, get everything set up, have some lunch, get some energy in me, have a coffee, even though I've just had a big cup of coffee, and then we're going to get to work. So ideally, I'd love to get a cast of Freddy done this afternoon, like a master cast, and also have that block mold ready to go. Alrighty, you're all prepped up and ready to go. Now, here is the original Part 2 Freddy mold, which I sculpted a couple of years ago. You guys can't really see it now. I've put a primer coat just over the 2-piece plaster mold because there was mold growing on it. Usually mold dries out and dies, but in this case it was still growing. It can be very dangerous, and it has killed people, in some instances. So what I'm going to be doing is a final cast with this mold, which is going to be my new master for another mold I'm going to make exactly like this, but instead of plaster, it's going to be resin as the mother mold. Now we come over here, I've got the scales ready with the tongue depressors, disposable plastic cups. I've got the canister mold ready to go to bang out 4 of them and then put them in a row, make a block mold with more pinky silk. So we're good to go, guys. I'm gonna have something to eat, have a coffee, and then we're gonna get straight into it. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, but you know what? It's not work, it's fun. Okay, so after 4 slush cast coats, I'm ready to foam fill this baby, and we're going to be using our foam, which is essentially the same mix ratio as a super cast. But this stuff is obviously an expander foam. You just swish it around exactly like you would with the resin, and then it's going to expand and create a nice little core in there so that I can mount it on a pole with a stand for when I do the final master mold. Now we do have another pouch curing here in the mold. We've got 2 so far with 1 more to go, and then I can make that block mold of all 4 of them. So yeah, going pretty well today, and I actually managed to fit in a little jog around the block just to, you know, it's my day off from the gym today, but I still wanted to do something active, even though this is pretty active, but you know, it's all worth it. You fit as much in as you can in one day. It's a good feeling. Alrighty, here's what we got so far. I was very lucky that I was able to salvage this final casting out of the mold. So you can see there we've got the seam line, which is going to need some cleaning up and some tidying up and a bit of blending, especially there. See, that was where the mold was really damaged and kind of impacted on the head. But overall, it's a near perfect casting apart from that. Now here is the block mold with the capsules ready to have pinky seal silicone poured into it. So that's an easy done job. So I'm really happy with the progress of today, guys. We're ahead of schedule, which is brilliant. I deserve a drink. And there we have it, the block mold for the 4 canisters for my Batfleck utility belt is complete. So guys, this will make the whole process a lot easier, a lot more streamlined. So I do have a block mold for 3 pouches. I've got the block mold for the 4 canisters, and I do have a block mold for the buckle and the side hinges that are connected. So that just makes things a lot easier. So when I do start offering the belts again, I'll be able to get them to you a lot quicker. So like I said, today's been a very productive day. We got this master copy out of the mold. I've cleaned him up, as you can see the inside there. I've cleaned up the seam at the back, except that hole there, that just needs a bit of patchwork, but that's easy done, and then he'll be ready to remold. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog today. This is usually just a day in the life of what I do when I have a day off from being out at the airport. But yeah, I'm really happy with today's progress. So you guys saw me on a really good day. Sometimes I get a bit deterred and then I'm like, can't be bothered. But yeah, we got a lot of shit done. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are happy. Be merry, be silly. I'm gonna have a shower. I'm covered in dust, and I think I might have a drink. And until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.